What if the greatest danger to Earth isn't from within, but from the silent darkness of space?
What if, right now,
above our heads, space looks calm, peaceful, almost empty.
but in reality, it is a battlefield of invisible forces and violent motion. Every second, Earth is exposed to threats moving at unimaginable speeds. Some are small, harmless, but others. What if just one moment, one angle, one second changed everything forever? Imagine waking up, unaware that a massive solar storm is already on its way.
Satellites would fail, power grids would collapse, and the world would fall into silence. Or something darker, drifting silently, invisible until the very last moment.
The truth is, we are still here, not because we are safe. Space may look empty, but it is filled with deadly objects, moving silently toward us.
66 million years ago, one such object changed Earth forever.
Today, thousands of near-Earth objects are still being tracked, but not all of them are visible in time. A single impact today would not destroy a city. It would change the entire planet.
Even a small shift in space could break the balance of entire worlds. Some worlds drift alone, invisible, until they enter our system. Then there is the sun, our life giver, and also our greatest hidden threat.
A massive solar storm can release energy powerful enough to reach Earth in hours.
If such a storm hits Earth, satellites would fail and communication systems would collapse.
Entire power grids could collapse, plunging cities into darkness for months. Our modern world depends entirely on systems above our heads, yet we rarely notice them. The truth is, our world is not as safe as it seems, and we are only beginning to understand why.
Beyond our solar system, there are forces so powerful, they bend reality itself. A black hole does not destroy in an instant. It pulls everything.
Some explosions in space release more energy in seconds than the sun does in its entire lifetime.
If such a burst reached Earth, it could strip away our atmosphere, layer by layer.
And yet, despite all of this, we are still here.
Time is the invisible force shaping everything in the universe, even us.
Earth is not invincible. It is a fragile island in an ocean of chaos.
Keep pulling, we almost got it.
Look at that, we did well today.
Most of the universe has never known life or sound, only silence. We are not the center of the universe. We are simply observers within it.
And still, we look up, searching for answers.
The universe is not static. It is constantly expanding. And yet, most of the universe remains unknown, unseen. But still, we continue to explore, to reach beyond what we know.
Because in the end, understanding the universe means understanding how fragile we truly are.
We search the sky for answers, but often forget to look at our own fragility.
Even our future is written in uncertainty, shaped by forces we barely understand.
But awareness is the first step toward survival in a universe full of unknowns.
In the deepest parts of space, silence is not empty. It is overwhelming. Yet despite everything, life continues to survive, adapt, and persist.
The universe is not hostile nor kind. It simply is, and we are part of it.
From cities glowing on Earth to silence beyond our atmosphere, everything is connected by fragile threads.
Nothing in the universe remains unchanged, not even worlds like ours.
Beyond what we can see, there are structures, forces, and phenomena we have never fully mapped.
Yet even in uncertainty, humanity continues to look upward and learn. And as we stand at the edge of understanding, the universe remains infinitely large. Every discovery leads to more questions, deeper than we ever expected.
The universe is not stable.
Even our greatest achievements are only small moments in an infinite timeline.
Everything we know is only the beginning of what we do not.
And now, we reach the edge, where understanding begins to break.
At the edge of understanding, reality itself begins to feel unstable.
Even the structure of space can bend, twist, and collapse under extreme forces.
The universe is not just vast, it is overwhelming.
At the center of extreme gravity, all known laws of physics begin to fail.
And still, we continue to observe, to measure, to understand what we can.
Because in the end, understanding the universe is also understanding how little we truly control.
In the silence of space, we begin to realize what truly matters.
We stand between knowledge and the unknown, never fully certain of either.
Everything we build exists on a thin layer of stability, surrounded by chaos. The more we learn, the more we understand how much remains unknown.
We are not separate from the universe. We are part of its story.
And now, we stand at the edge of everything we know and everything we have yet to discover.
At the edge of understanding, we begin to see the truth clearly for the first time.
What once was invisible now becomes part of our understanding.
We are not outside this universe. We are woven into its fabric. Even in chaos, there is structure. Even in silence, there is meaning.
Understanding the universe is also understanding ourselves. And now, everything we have seen leads us to a single realization.
After all the chaos, the universe still returns to balance, in its own way.
We begin to understand. Not everything must be controlled to be meaningful.
Meaning is not found in distance, but in perspective.
Even the vastness of space becomes peaceful when seen without fear.
Everything that exists is part of a single unfolding story. And in this silence, we finally begin to listen.
The universe does not end. It transforms endlessly.
Not everything is meant to be understood, only experienced.
Every star, every galaxy, every moment is connected.
What once felt infinite and frightening now feels calm.
We are not observers of the universe. We are the universe observing itself. And in the end, there is only silence and understanding. Everything that once felt uncertain now begins to settle into understanding.
We no longer resist the unknown. We simply exist within it.
Even the vastness of infinity feels gentle when the mind is still.
Meaning was never hidden, only waiting to be understood differently.
And now, there is nothing left to search for, only to understand.
Before everything began, there was silence.
Everything we searched for was already part of us.
There is no end, only transformation into something we cannot yet name.